I love making it now. So I have a pot here, and I'm going to start by adding 1 cup of water and then measuring in 2 cups of milk. I also want to build in a bit of flavor. So this is a great opportunity to use a vanilla bean. If I were using vanilla extract, I would add it towards the end of cooking. But if you were using vanilla bean paste, or in this case, vanilla bean itself, then you add it at the beginning. The more time it has to heat, the more flavor you're going to get in there. Split the vanilla bean down the middle, open it up, and pull out all the seeds with the back of my paring knife. And I'll get the heat going just on medium. For the creamiest rice pudding, you want to use a short grain rice, like arborio or carnaroli, and that's half a cup of arborio rice. When you're cooking your rice pudding, you want to keep it on medium, and you want to whisk it now and again, but you don't have to whisk it constantly. Towards the end of cooking, stay nearby. You just want to make sure the rice isn't sticking to the bottom of the pot. Now that I've been cooking this for 15 minutes, I am whisking it constantly. You want to make sure it's fully cooked. So I'm going to give it a little taste, make sure it's just right. Nice and soft. So I can take this off the heat and transfer it to a bowl. What I also love about a good rice pudding recipe is you don't have to add a lot of sugar. So I only need to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'll just stir that to combine. I'll admit, I love raisins in my rice pudding. I'm going to add half a cup. I like to add the raisins while the rice pudding is warm so they plump up in there. That's how my mom made it for me, so that's how I like my rice pudding. Once this has cooled to room temperature, I'll cover the bowl and then pop it in the fridge. And you can really see, once it's chilled, how that rice keeps absorbing the liquid, but the whole mixture thickens up. You may find that there is a little bit of the liquid on top and the rice settling at the bottom. You just give it a stir before it's time to serve it. You can add the touch of a little bit of whipped cream folded in. It just kind of lightens it all up. Pudding 2.0. All I need is a 1/4 cup of whipping cream, not a lot. There we go, and now for a whisk. When I have a small measurement like a 1/4 cup, even a half a cup, I just whisk it by hand. This really adds more creaminess to my already creamy rice pudding. And just a quick, it's not even a fold, just a bit of a stir in. There, adds a nice shininess too. And it's ready to serve. And the finishing touch, a sprinkle of lightly toasted almonds, a bit of crunch to contrast with the creaminess. And because the rice pudding itself isn't terribly sweet, a little drizzle of honey is a nice addition, just a touch. And lastly, the tiniest pinch of cinnamon. Oh, that combination, the creamy rice with the raisins, and then the toasted almonds and honey on top with a touch of cinnamon. This truly is the ultimate comfort food for me. I adore it. But I also do love a chocolate pudding, and my French malted milk chocolate pot de crème are something special.